This is Dewier, one of the best ranked BedWars players of all time. Next to countless different skill sets like PvP, blocking in and double jumping, he has a very distinct block clutching style. In today's video, I tried my best to learn it and figure out if it's even possible with a lower CPS. Did I manage to pull it off? Let's get right into the video. First of all, what makes the Dewier block clutch so special? As you can see, this doesn't look like an ordinary block clutch, but instead, whenever Dewier block clutches, it is a perfectly straight line. Also, instead of dragging the blocks with him while he's getting hit away, he is getting hit away and then a little later he starts placing blocks and dragging them under his feet. That is the special Dewier block clutching style, and now we are going to hop onto the BedWarsPractice.club server in order to test it for ourselves and maybe find out how exactly to pull off this technique. In this step, I will also teach you all the different steps to pulling it off like Dewier does. First of all, let's go ahead and practice block clutching. BedWarsPractice.club has this really cool block clutching practice, and yes, I landed a perfect Dewier block clutch just because I wanted to try it for once and I didn't record it, but it's okay. Aha, that is one if I've ever seen one. Nice. Yeah, there was one too. My strategy here is I'll just go ahead and try it until I get a perfect one. These are pretty satisfying as well, but what I am looking for basically is at least a 3-block extension, and there should be absolutely no blocks placed on top, but instead there should only be blocks placed in a straight line. Plus I obviously want to nail the form. Oh, that was actually a Dewier block clutch. Sadly, only 2 blocks. Oh yeah, dude! Ooh, okay, also pretty good. Ooh, yeah, that was proper form too. Nice. Ooh. Oh. Oi. Oi. Ooh, yeah, good. Well, that was a good clutch. But obviously we're looking for a Dewier clutch, and that obviously is just not a normal block clutch, but instead we have to have proper form, which is surprisingly hard. I mean, I expected it to be hard, but maybe not that hard. LOL! There was one! That was perfect! If it would have been a flat line instead of having a block up there, dude, that was it. 3 extension, the little technique of whoop! Going down. That was absolutely cool. Okay, let's see if I can get one more cool one. And yeah, I guess we can try it in a game of BedWars then, huh? Okay, that's a good one. But not a Dewier clutch. Also a good one. Also, these block clutching practices aren't even that hard. It is just that I'm trying to get a clutch in a special form, the Dewier clutch. So obviously I'm not running through it just clutching like I could. But instead I'm trying to get a cool clutch with proper form. Also, I took a screenshot. You could obviously just run through these without any problem. They're really not that hard. Ooh, good one. Yeah, I mean, we've got a couple cool ones, I feel like. Ooh, okay. I like to see that. Holy. That was also a nice one. 1, 2, 3, about 5 blocks or something. But sadly not a Dewier clutch. LOL, okay, okay. I mean, that probably doesn't qualify as a Dewier clutch, but I have to admit I never tried this before. Like the other one I tried, the other parkour I've tried, but this one, you get some crazy clutches on this one. Nice. Yeah, that was as perfect as it gets probably, and also with a 4-block extension, pretty good. Okay, we'll end it off with this one. Alright, now that I have learned this technique, or at least how it works, I will show you how you can do your clutch yourself. The first step is to find out your height, and your height in relation to something you can clutch on. In this case, it is this pillar. This is what we're clutching on, and my height is obviously this. I am jumping up, so my feet are exactly at this height. That is where my feet end, and up there I go. So basically my body makes up these 2 blocks, just like here in the air, and the 1 block below that you have to aim on. Now you are placing a crosshair. Wow, that was crazy. But all I was trying to say is you're placing your crosshair right here. And this, by the way, works in any situation. Basically, when you get hit and have to clutch, like this, for example, you have to extremely quickly analyze the situation of where your body is at in relation to the terrain, and the block that is right below your feet, which is as I jump up and as I make up these two blocks, this block is right below my feet. Then I get hit, so I have to aim at the side of this block here. So what you want to do next is you want to pull down your aim from being in a... yeah, just like that, exactly. From being in this position to being in this position. And you have to basically imagine it like dragging down the blocks under your feet. As you are right here in the air, and you are aiming at this block, dragging the blocks under you. This is what you have to imagine while doing this. Now, am I saying that this is easy? It definitely isn't, as it consists of many different steps, which are also mechanically challenging and which you have to pull off in a really short period of time. Let's summarize it again. First of all, you have the step of analyzing where in relation to where you have to clutch you are. Once you analyze the situation and you have picked the side of the block that you have to aim on, you have to pull off this perfect motion of dragging the blocks down under your feet. And this already answers the question asked in the intro, do you actually need a lot of CPS for that? And the answer is, well, depends. If you get dealt a lot of knockback and you have to clutch like 5 or 6 blocks, then I'd say you definitely need a higher CPS. But as you saw in my self-test there, if not too much KB is dealt to you, and you only have to clutch for like 3 or 4 blocks, then it perfectly works out with even a CPS like mine, which by the way is about 12. Sometimes 13 if I try really hard. And just like that, you have successfully pulled off the Dewier block clutch. It was not staged. Maybe it was. Thank you to this guy for helping me. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know it turned out a little shorter than my usual videos, but since this is also kind of a tutorial type video, I didn't want to keep it too long for the people who just want to know how to pull off this clutch. If you did enjoy that, either as a tutorial or just as an entertaining video, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Now have a wonderful rest of the day or night, and goodbye.